Host man now, here's Mr. Give us here. Okay, folks. He's one of the greatest Hall of Famers of all time. You take it out on WWE. He had won his defense of the title against Undertaker and Diesel. The rest of the NWO. Six here in the feud with Stone Cold Steve Austin on WrestleMania 13. No DQ submission match. Card I quit. You remember that. And all folks know, but they didn't. 26 years later, the Hitman and Boss engaged in a war against each other. He fought the Montreal Screwjob at the Survivor Series. You might have won WrestleMania 26. No holds barred match. Seth Hart made Vince prove himself. There's a first try for everything else here, Bret Hart. But not the last time that we never thought of having to tell you that. And I know, Bret. I know the best ever will be, but we've already tried our best. Even you already know it too.
All right. Y2K and BK Penn, let's go, huh?
Hey. Wow. Bret Hart. So glad you finally feel alive and you finally living some roof on your life before you had the AEW World title in 2019. But you stupid idiot there. The Undertaker has won down WWE since before 1996 and 1997. When the new generation has just got into first superstar. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah. But Stone Cold all needs to pause this one. Don't you be Stone Cold? Hey, that's not what I was going to say, but I am going to have to ask you anyway here. Bret Hart, we already know what's going on here, but here's a big idea there. Bret Hart, everything says about there. We're not living in the hot water anymore. Yeah. Now we are living in what we call the cool weather. Not only that, the weather of the coolest part of our time now. I know what you're getting at there, Jericho. You don't have to remind me that. Exactly, Nathan. But you already know that. I spent a lot of people to do it all what. Now we already heard it before you, Jericho. At least this one that we've already heard it through the line here. Yeah, Bret Hart. WWE may have lost the Hulkster. If the Hall fan workers never get so done there, then somebody to find a way and by the way, do the dog bite. Yeah, we already heard that.
Thank you, BK Penn. Thank you, Y2K. We'll be right back after this.
Watch me trick Fred out of his fruity pebbles. Happy birthday, Fred.
Oh, Bon, thanks.
Hey, you want to pin the tail on the Donkeysaurus?
Sure.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go! Delicious fruity pebbles.
I got him now. Yikes, Barney, my pebbles.
Something tells me the party's over.
Post Fruity and Cocoa Pebble cereal, part of this nutritious breakfast. Yabba dabba delicious.
That was Monster of the Sweets.
So I've been trying to for a long time now. But they're in the hot stock cooler. I've done it more better than the box interpretation of a stock cooler. His simulation of the unness of the figure 4. Sorry, figure 8. We already know that there. Now, Carrier's putting on their own twist on figure 4. And the Bret Hart career, just talking right. Yeah, you already heard this one. Well, it's time to fill in that Bret Hart's moves has gotten a lot more interesting than a lot more time here. Yeah, and I believe that the Western world can live in harmony forever. Well, folks, I got some important news I want to say this year. What do you mean that? You know about that Bret Hart was the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be? Yes. What does that mean then? Well, I got some important thing that I want to say to you there. Well, keep on saying this one here. I'm already heard it. Well, here's something you might be heard this one. Well, another sentence here. I want to talk about the Weston, the Hart family, and the Hart Foundation, the Hart Burning North there. That Hart doesn't care about work anymore. Only cared about this. Family business? That sounded like a code river port. Don't mind it. Don't mind the cops. I'm already heard it. But Mr. Street, when are you gonna keep on asking the same questions here? Don't you mind there. I'm one to tell them but it's been hard for a long time now. Now, Brett, I know you're a married man and a family of all types that you finally decided to retire and give up wrestling for that matter here. You don't care about that wrestling square anymore. Even more bad, and we have the tribal chief, the final boss, the decoy, the DK Holden, old WWE, and now the TNA NXT partnership. That's a clear message for all these new stars there. Whoa, stars there? And I thought I was the only one to say that. Well, kind of point there, but you already heard it. It's that it's just so hard for anyone else to know what you say here. It's kind of understanding that we nearly, and I clearly say how beloved for those folks at home to heard it here. It's like a big, it's like a big, it's like they say, it's like a huge wave that came in there and washed away the summer heat that many cars now have. I'll say, let the Bret Hart now taking crossing right here and AEW. Everything else seems so perfect there. Yeah, it's kind of like AEW has just knocked it out they eat. Because now AEW has one over Wednesday night here, NXT's on the CW network, and look. Was on Netflix, and SmackDown is on USA. Yeah, just wondering here. If the USA Network has done the right thing there, and they saw that I started for Raw on 2024. Yeah, 2024. More on there that I find out the phrase like 2K25 video game there. Then the E is decided, being Bret Hart, the best there is, the best there will be. He always has the face that superstar who always makes the way. Like Undertaker or Lumber. Or the caveman against Diesel and the house. Which he does, he's Undertaker and Diesel. Yeah, and it's sometimes rivalries with Shawn Michaels and Cold Steve Austin. Austin in WrestleMania 12 in 60 minute Iron Man match, 30 minute Iron Man match. And DQ said missing match, which we don't I quit. Yeah, that too. Those matches were the kind of this is the way the count people to with the idea of it. Yeah, we already know that. Have we already heard it once before? Yes, we did. We already know this one there. Well, we already know what's going on there, but I just hope no one else thinks like that. Like that. Hey, did somebody call for Mr. Overacting, nature guy? Hey, look! Hey, look! It's Bob! Look, it's Bob! Whoa! Never thought that you were here again. Wait a minute, Bob, what are you doing here? Well, I was playing with the dog today, and I saw this artist, well, carrying it on his feet. And this guy looks like and hard as carrying a towel over his head. What am I here? Does that look like Bret Hart? Or does it matter around the Massachusetts. I'll be paying for winter. Whoa, whoa. That's the clear message here. Wait a minute. Was that so really necessary to take the next step there? There? I don't know. But I tell you something. It's not that. I love it. Listen. You know something? You know something? You can't take. Hard to call from the ball. But you could bring a dog out. You could bring a dog, a British one. Bam. Oh, beg your pardon. Actually, it must be first round. You know it, Bret Hart.
Uh-oh, it's a man-eating skunk! The man-eating skunk is on loose! Whoop!
Oh dear. And like I always say that. Don't mess around with the man skunk. They might stick you and might eat you up. There. Well, anyway, that's the news stuff for tonight. I said tomorrow night at the news. I'm off here. Hasta la vista, baby.